Doris, how excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
BA, I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
Now, New York starting five. Williams is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here's Lillard. Back to the basket by New York. Harden, good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Williams against Jokic. And here's Edwards outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Harden misses.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Edwards, that's good.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
And Edwards slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, BA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and of course, controlling the boards.
There's Tatum with the three. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Carter. Launches a three, and the three-pointer goes.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Harden from outside, and another three for Denver.
Everybody knows that corner three is one of the easier three-point shots. It's just slightly closer in. James Harden doesn't need a whole lot more than that.
Tatum, good.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Jokic against Williams. Antetokounmpo outside. Takes it inside. Adebayo grabs the board.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you, Brian.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Now here's Brunson. He's got five.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Darius Garland, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And a switch here also for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Adebayo. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Barnes, he's checked in for Carter. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Williams. Mikal Bridges comes in for Jason Tatum. Bane, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Jokic, and he drives in.
And boom! The Joker off the dribble. Woo! I love it. A scary sight for any defense.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Outside Bane. New York working the ball around now. It's Bridges on the wing. Let's go with a three. And again, New York with the triple.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Garland. He's scoreless. Here's Jokic. The shake. There's the block. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
Harden into the lane. Garland for three. Here's Jokic. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up two on the second effort.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Toppin shot is off. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Denver. Down by 12. Jokic gets the bucket.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
And here's Ball. From 17. No good off the glass.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
And so it's New York, earning this break in the action, up 10. Their work from distance. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
So here are the five for New York as they start the second. Obi Toppin out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Tatum in at the two-guard spot.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Jones, he's checked in for New York. Garland scanning the floor. Pass to Barnes. And it's New York with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Tatum. And no good. Green with the defensive effort. Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaping no doubt.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Stolen by Ball. Driving inside.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised you didn't come up with something a little more creative. Lillard against Ball. Lillard passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
At his position, Scotty Barnes going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
And Ball gets it to go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Carter, good.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Denver making a change here. Harden's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Edwards is checked in. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Nuggets trail by 9. Lillard passes to Barnes. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end. Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Tatum inside. Carter's there. Here's Adebayo. Hartenstein. Barnes with the rebound. Denver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Fast break. Here comes New York. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Şengün. Trey Murphy comes in for Barnes. And Garland is subbed in for Carter. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Now here's Ball. He has 6. New York, no good that time either. Denver moving it around. The 11-footer, and he makes it.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And that time also a missed shot.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Doesn't go for him.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Edwards. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Lillard finds Jokic. Over Hartenstein. Oh, Denver gets it back. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
And Ball gets it to go.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Dame goes in. Garland for 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Tatum from long range. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Nuggets. Carter comes in for Darius Garland. New York also changing it up. Robert Williams comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Ball. Here's the 3. Lillard can't get it to go. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Drops in the 3. Brunson's got 10 points.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Carter inside. Hounded by Tatum. Not going to go that time. Here's Williams. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Harden from outside. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. With 4 on the clock. Antetokounmpo with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Tatum from long range. And that concludes the first half. 6 out in front, leading by 7. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
They've got Nikola Jokic, James Harden out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Carter in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And one thing you hear coaches say all the time, Doris, finish the cut.
The reason being, you have to let the passer know exactly what you're going to do. If you stop short, so often the ball ends up out of bounds.
Nuggets trail by 8. Lillard outside. Three-pointer, no good. New York has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
New York leading by 6. Left side, Tatum puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Deflects the pass. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's New York with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Brunson, here we go. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Fast break, here comes New York. Here's Tatum, and Tatum flying in for the fast break delivery.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Jokic. Some solid defense from Williams. And so Adebayo will bring it up for New York. They've led by as many as 14.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. New York leading by 8. Pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall. Denver's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Harden can't hit. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. On the attack, Carter. Sweet little floater. Carter's got 10.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And that one's good. Lillard.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Tatum can't hit. Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Denied by Adebayo. Williams finds Edwards. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Carter. Pass to Jokic. Launches it. And it's New York with a rebound. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Edwards so good inside.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Garland's checked in for the Nuggets. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for New York. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 in this 3rd quarter. Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Doris.
You cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric, but beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
Tatum can't hit. Nuggets trail by 5. Harden, the pass to Jokic. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Knicks have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. And that one's good for Brunson.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Carter on the wing. From deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Oh, too much Giannis down low.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Back to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Carter. Tatum with a steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
For the Nuggets, Alperen Şengün's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Scotty Barnes comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Harden. New York also changing it up. Adebayo's checked in for Hartenstein. Bridges comes in for Anthony Edwards. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Brunson. 2 on the clock. And Şengün with the lay-in.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. New York out in front, up 6. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Denver. 6-point game. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Anthony Edwards out there with ball. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position, filling out the middle.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Well, Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
Harden into the lane. Kicks it out to Barnes. 4-3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Nuggets trail by 5. For 3, here's Lillard. Can't hit that one. New York has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with dribble. They've made the most of their chances there as well.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Ball surveys the floor. Shot clock at 6. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Barnes passes to Şengün.
Şengün has such a great feel for the game. He's savvy and he knows how to get a call.
First team foul. At the line for Denver, Şengün.
That free throw good from Şengün. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Darius Garland. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robert Williams checked in for Hartenstein. Both free throws good from Şengün. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And some changes here for New York. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Toppin comes in for Adebayo. And it's Desmond Bane in for Anthony Edwards. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Denver moving it around. Toppin with a steal. Here's Bane. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
Three-pointer, Harden, deflected. Here's Bane. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bane's gotten 4 this quarter.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, that's the length and speed. Boy, Mikal Bridges gets to the rim in a hurry.
Denver has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Harden against Bane. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Alperen Şengün, and it's Carter in for Scotty Barnes.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Toppin.
There you see some of the relentlessness of Obi Toppin. This guy will come at you if given the minutes and the basketball.
That's good from Toppin. And the Knicks making a change here. Kornet's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Nuggets trail by 13. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Carter with the drive. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Lillard converting inside.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Now Bridges, let's loose for 3. The 3 is in.
Woo. That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now Jokic. And Jokic finishes it off.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
Bridges. Jokic with a rebound.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. A new lineup here for New York. Lillard. Can't get it.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Now pass to Williams. Jason Tatum. Can't hit it.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Here's Harden. Puts it up.
Yeah, smothering D right there. Just a tremendous job by Edwards, forcing a difficult shot.
And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Adebayo. From 12 feet out, Cash.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Denver calls timeout. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Carter fires, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the gap to 7. Here's New York. Brunson. Oh, he can't hit it. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Damian Lillard. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line for 2.
And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. Lillard with the ball. Carter! And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Puts up the tray. So New York wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they